Hey everybody. I just wanted to take a moment to go over ways to overcome panic at its like heightened point. If you can just make sure you like and subscribe down at the bottom, leave any questions that you have or anything you want me to go over in the future. So first thing I would say, when you're experiencing panic with OCD or anxiety in general, a lot of people's first instinct is to run or try to make it go away. And the biggest, most important thing I would say is you need to fully experience it. You need to allow yourself to be uncomfortable. If you try to run or make it go away, long term, it's going to obviously just perpetuate and make it worse. But once you fully experience it and feel it, you'll desensitize yourself. Then over time, your mind and body won't have the ability to make yourself upset in those situations. The second thing I would say is when your anxiety is really, really high, I would take a moment to really look at the triggers that got you to that point. Like, what are the things that made you uncomfortable? Okay. And then put yourself in situations where you let that happen again. Now, not compulsively, but you need to let yourself feel those feelings. I know I already said that once, but your mind and body has this very amazing way to heal itself, to fix itself, and everyone's different, and they're going to experience a completely different thing all around that's going to make them feel that way, right? And you have to fully experience it in order for your body to really work itself out. And the other thing I would say is when you have panic on a consistent basis, there's definitely an irrational belief. There's a belief that you really, really need to look at. You need to figure out what that is at its core. So for me, a lot of it was being afraid that I would be stuck that way forever. And then also that it would make it difficult to function or have relationships or work. Those are kind of my basic ones. So I had to really break down those things and look at those things to see, like, hey, let's say that this happened nonstop 24/7 and I couldn't function. Okay. And I couldn't have a relationship with a girlfriend. I wasn't able to work, and none of, most of my relationships with all my people in my life were, shit, let's say. So I said, well, worst case scenario, I couldn't pay my bills. I would lose everything, have bad credit, move in with my mom, who is kind of a pain in my ass. I love her. She's kind of a pain in my ass, though. And maybe I didn't get a girl, but, at the end of the day, being by myself isn't really that big a deal, because I kind of enjoy time by myself and I don't necessarily need human contact. I would love to actually have human contact, but it's not necessary in order for me to function and move forward. And I don't have to place my identity on a job, so for me, when I was really able to come to that conclusion of all of my biggest fears, which was it being stuck forever, it affecting relationships or affecting my ability to work and function, and being able to accept the worst case scenario of all of those things, the panic, when it would happen, would lose a lot of its intrusiveness mentally. And over time, the feelings, thoughts, emotions, I was desensitized to them, right? So the first thing is allow yourself to feel it, okay? Super, super, super important. Second thing is look at the triggers. Find the triggers. Expose yourself to those triggers. Allow those things to happen once again, okay? Non-compulsively. And then last but not least, you gotta work on the thoughts. You gotta work on the core beliefs, the things that are making you feel that way. If you follow those 3 steps when you're having panic, over time, it will make a difference. At first, it's going to seem really scary, the end of the world, like, holy crap, I can't do this. This is a very difficult thing for me to experience. And it really will seem that way. But once you see that, hell is actually just minorly annoying and frustrating and just a body sensation, and just over time it will dissipate and lower itself, and you'll become a lot more comfortable with being uncomfortable. and that's what I would probably say. My last biggest tip would be to really work on being uncomfortable. Really work on being uncomfortable. Panic and its moments can really be just crazy and overwhelming, but if you just allow yourself to go crazy, feel those feelings, feel those emotions, feel those thoughts to their fullest, that's what is going to be the thing that you need to heal. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.